Well, hello to one and all. So very cool you've made it here today, right here at Mr. Michael's library for Storytime with Mr. Michael. We're going to get to read a very cool book today. This book was special requested, and so I want to send a very, very huge thank you to you, Rachel, for recommending A Bike Like Sergio's by Maribeth Boelts, illustrated by Noah Z. Jones. This book looks really cool. I like bikes. I like riding bikes. It sounds like it's going to be a fun time. Why don't we find out what's inside A Bike Like Sergio's? A Bike Like Sergio's by Maribeth Boelts, illustrated by Noah Z. Jones. Every kid has a bike but me. Sergio rides his new one while I run alongside, out of breath. Ask your parents again, Sergio says. Your birthday's coming. Sergio forgets that there's a difference between his birthday and mine. I wish, I say, but I know that wishes won't make money appear. At Sonny's grocery, Sergio buys a pack of football cards. I stand in line, mad, with the bread my mom wants, waiting behind the lady in the blue coat who we see all the time. She steps up to pay and gathers her bags. In the shuffle, her purse tips. $1 floats to the floor. No one sees. I scoop up the money fast. She's out the door, but I don't chase her. It's just $1. At home, Mom's feeding the baby. The twins pull pans from the cupboard. My Reuben, she says, was it a good day? I nod and act busy. That dollar in my pocket stays a secret. Later, when I'm alone in my room, I fish out the crumpled bill and stare. It is not $1 or 5 or 10. It is $100. My hands are shaking. That money is enough for a bike like Sergio's. Then I won't have to be run. I'll be riding. Dad gets home from work late and tucks in my little brothers. When he gets to me, I squeeze my eyes shut and stay still like a stone. In the morning, the $100 bill is safe in my backpack. When I get to school, Mr. Grady says we will be learning about money and math. He sets up a store with fake bills and coins and pictures of things we can buy. I joke around and blow all my play money on a camera right away. Me on my bike is all I can think about. We stop at the bike shop after school. Inside, I walk the rows and find one like Sergio's, but silver. Man, you look good on it, Sergio says. And it's true. But I know if I ride home on a bike like that, I'll have to tell my parents where I got the money. I'll talk to them tonight, I say, and Sergio high-fives me. At home, Mom is making a grocery list for Saturday. She walks her fingers through the cash in her wallet. Then she crosses things off. "Maybe next week," she says. She looks up at me and smiles. Me, with the 100 in my backpack. Her, crossing things off. Then, she hands me a $5 bill. "On your way home tomorrow, could you pick up some orange juice at Sonny's?" When she mentions Sonny's, I feel the sweat. What if the lady in the blue coat is there? I take my stuff to my room, dump my papers out of my backpack, and that's when I see it. The zipper that was closed is open just enough, and the money that was there is gone. Heading out the door, I mumble to Mom, "I'll be right back." Rain is falling as I retrace my steps from school to bike shop to home. Leaves and money look the same. Rain and tears feel the same. It's nowhere. I walk hunched and draggy to school the next day while Sergio rides circles. "My brother built a ramp in the alley and I went airborne," he says. "If you get that bike, you can use it." I don't tell Sergio that I won't be getting any bike at all. The day stretches out. "How many nickels and a dollar?" Mr. Grady asks. "How many quarters and a $5 bill?" When the bell rings, I pack my backpack with homework and notes and tell Sergio to ride home without me. With everyone crowding in a hurry, I spot something. The smallest zipper inside, still closed. This was the pocket, not the other. I slide it open, and I am rich again. To get that bike, I have to tell. I race to Sonny's as fast as riding and rush to the back of the store for the juice. Someone bumps me, apologizes in a soft voice. I turn. My feet are frozen, watching as the lady in the blue coat makes her way to the counter with her eggs. She reaches into her purse. And like a hot blast, I remember how it was for me when that money that was hers, then mine, was gone. I leave the juice behind, and this time I follow her. She walks down one street, then another, and past the bike shop. My mouth is dry. "Excuse me," I say. She turns, and we are face to face. I breathe fast and the words bust loose like they've been waiting. The lady says yes, she lost $100 and she's been looking ever since. She tips her head. "Why?" I uncurl my fist. "I found it," I say, holding it out to her, still folded. Her face changes from surprised to joyful to soft. She takes my hand in both of hers like a sandwich and asks my name. "Thank you, Reuben," she says. "You have blessed me." I am happy and mixed up, full and empty, with what's right and what's gone. At home, everyone is waiting, and the lost and found story is mine to tell. What you did wasn't easy, my dad says, setting his hand on my shoulder. But it was right. My mom pulls me close. We're so proud, she says. And in that warm house, with my family all around and my birthday almost here, I am proud too. The end. Wow. Well, everybody, Reuben had a very hard decision to make, didn't he? He found that money, but he knew it wasn't his. He knew who it belonged to, and he knew what the right thing to do was. But he didn't want to do it at first, because he really wanted a bike too. But in the end, Reuben did the right thing, and he knows that in his heart, where it matters, he felt better than if he'd gotten a bike that he might feel pretty bad about having in the end. So I'm very, very grateful that Reuben chose to do the right thing. I'm happy and grateful that all of you are smart enough to know to do the right thing too. And I'm also super, very, very grateful and thankful that Rachel requested this amazing book, A Bike for Sergio. This was very cool. Rachel, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for watching Storytime with Mr. Michael, for getting to be a part of this amazing journey through books that we're taking together. I'm so very happy. I would love to know what your favorite book is. If you want to comment in the comment section and let me know, I might be able to read it on Storytime with Mr. Michael, just like I did for Rachel. So keep reading, everybody. Stay curious. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.